just by focusing into simplicity and not make it too difficult, I think that is what we need to do. We can't make something too complex and add on a lot of complexity into this product, because as I said from the beginning, just the training for the customer to understand how to send and how to trust that the receiver receives will be a big thing. Because you actually not sending, or put it this way, in some of our markets like in Chad, before we launched mobile money, people were sending electronic airtime as money. So they were trading by sending airtime. So the habit and the need is there. We just have to transform this into electronic money and do the interoperability. But don't make it complex. Just stick to the simple, basic product. And when that works, we can add on other services.
For me, P2P on interoperability is not the main customer requirement. Of course, when you ask a customer, would you like your P2P system to work on any network, he will say yes. But I'm not sure this is really the core requirement that should drive interoperability. I'm a big fan of this G2P and benefit disbursement. If we have a solution where you have all the governments, pensions, medical health, whatever, you have a solution where anyone just have to open a wallet, whatever SIM he has, and you can just disburse these funds to all customers, that will be the main booster of mobile money, and that will be the main benefit of interoperability.
I think it's a couple elements already, but I think a key part is definitely low cost. And I see there is where we do have a challenge in a few markets where there's not a local switch. And if there's a local switch, there is something just too expensive because it's built for banking transactions and with a low volume or low value of each transaction. And the fee that we are charging, the interoperability fee, might be too high actually for some of these switches. I think that is something we need to work on, find solution for. If you can find low cost product there, that is an important part. And the other thing I'm supportive about on the what I will call interfaces towards third party. If you're able to, that is to me at least just as important of getting the account to account is to have common interfaces with other units. So I like to see, when I talk about mobile money as a central place in the monetary system in a country, I like to see others using us. Not that we only kind of providing services for the end customer, but I like to see more microfinance institutions signing up with us for doing the loan repayment. I like to see more school fees going through the system. I like to see more government transactions going through there. But the only way we can take that position is actually by having a common interface. And for these providers to actually have one way of interacting and saying, if I do it this way, I have access to all these people.